All right, guys, welcome back to the New to Pro series on Anime Eternal. Let's see if we can knock off this restaurant raid. And during the break, I redeemed some codes. There's a bunch of codes. And we are very, very close to some good credit stuff as well. We're up to 570. So the question is it worth it to get extra Titan? I don't think so. I think what I really want to get is these gacha rolls. These are going to really probably help us out the most because these just take forever. I'm not sure which one is better though. So comment down below, is multi-roll better? Or instead, should I go for the fast roll? I'm going to lean towards fast roll personally. All right, well, unfortunately, I don't think we can get what we need to get there, guys. We're so close, man. So close. All right, let's see if we can get a rank up. Oh my gosh. No, we can't get a rank up. That's probably a good thing. So, oh, Dungeon Crazy. Let's go run that real quick while we're here. All right, we're going to switch back to our energy loadout. It looks like we still need some energy. I don't really care about damage. All right, we'll do that and that. All right, there, we're good. So let's check our resources. We have a ton of resources now. I want to see how much of a boost we can actually get with these. So I'll try to do the math in my head as we go along. But I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good. We also got 16 lunch boxes. Now I really want to get hot sauce. Oh yeah, there we go. Now this is OP, guys. Hot sauce for the win. This one gives you 10% more drops. Stack that on top of the drops potion. And you are absolutely cooking. Totally worth it. All right, let's go grab these real quick and I'll be right back. All right, that was pretty easy. All right, now what I'm gonna do next is we're gonna grind the progression raid with these OP boosts. So let's get that popping and then we're gonna, see how much of a damage boost we can actually get. So I'll be right back, but let's go grind this a little bit. We can get to about 300 on this. So these ones don't take super long. All right, here we go. Let's go and bang. Let's run it back and let's keep cooking. We're honestly not doing too bad here. As far as resources go, I think the main one I'm going to focus on... Ooh, we could try Nightmare. I already wasted the key. We're not going to worry about it. I think the main ones that are going to be super helpful for us is... These Cursed Fingers might be a big boost. And I know these ones I'm kind of lacking on. But these ones are so expensive, it might not even be feasible. Chakra Token isn't bad as well. Same with Pressure Token. And Gold Ball. And even Hockey Tokens. So we have a lot of stuff we can increase. So let's see if we can at least double our DPS. I'm going to see if we can calculate our DPS in a second, and we'll see what the before and after is. All right, here we go. So we finished that one. Nice. I think I might have some chests to claim. All right, we'll claim the daily chest. Ooh, yeah. And we'll claim the group chest. Why not? All right, we are not quite there yet. So let's go over and let's do a DPS test. So I want to... Okay, well... Oh, okay, we'll... I guess we'll switch to our full damage team. So with a full damage team... let's see on the Irwins. So just fighting this one Irwin, we're getting 142 SXD. So let's see how much we can actually increase that. So let's start off. I don't think we need anything in here. So first one is the Windmill Island. So I know we can get some hockey upgrades. So we got like, maybe like 5% there. Swords, all of this will take us too long. All right, let's move over to the, so far we're up at like 5%. That's nothing. All right, next up we got Spiritual Pressure. So 0.5 and 0.52. Let's see what we're going to get to. A lot of fails. Holy. Okay, we just have a few successes. Okay, honestly, that's a pretty decent jump. That might be a 10% overall jump right now. Yeah, that's really hard to complain with. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. So that might be I want to say close to a 20% total jump in damage and energy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We should be doing about 25% more total, but again, part of that is energy generation. So that's not going to factor in our total DPS. Total DPS upgrade maybe like 15-20% factoring in the other one. So that's not too bad. Oh wow, we got some really good luck now. Okay. It just depends on if you get lucky, really. Yeah, we didn't get super lucky, but not too bad. All right, next up we have the Cursed School for the Cursed Fingers. But yeah, so far I'm liking the progress. Cursed Fingers are also pretty good. I think this one is just pure damage though. This one is pure damage, and we might actually be able to max it out here if we get enough luck. Wow, we just had like 20 fails in a row. Yeah, usually the max is like 210 on these. Let's see what the max is. Yeah. Oh, does it keep going? Oh, it keeps going. Jeez. All right, well, I guess we didn't hit the max. Okay, this is actually a really nice boost. All right, looks like we got about 10% total boost here so far. Yeah. I'm expecting maybe a 20 to 30% total damage boost. And we kind of need like a 10x damage boost though, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Alright, it's going up though. It's not the end of the world. Alright, not bad. Alright, don't care about those yet. Already maxed those out. Alright, Clover Village. This one is where it could be clutch. Just depends on how much good RNG we can get with the crit chances. Alright, let's start off with Water Spirit. So this one is just pure energy boost. So, okay. Okay. Honestly, that's pretty good. It's like already a 5 or 6% energy boost. I mean, hey, a boost is a boost, eh? Can't really complain with that one. Boost is a boost. Can we get to a whole double boost? Oh yeah, we can. Let's go. Come on. I don't know what the max is on this one either, but I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty dang high. Look at all these failures. Oh, it's a 1% drop now? Ain't no way. Oh, we maxed it out. Let's go. Let's go. That's a huge W. All right, Wind Spirit. 3% drop. I don't know, man. All right, but crit chance is very good. If we can get to, all right, should show a success soon. Okay, 4% crit chance. All right, can we get, we maxed that one too? Let's go. That's a mega W. All right, now it's time to max out this Fire Spirit progression. This one might only go up to 100 as well. I'm not sure. All right, we got our first success. 2 successes. All right, come on. Can we max this one out? That would be so nice. Oh my gosh. What is all these failures in? Oh, it's only 2%. Okay, we should be getting one every 50 though. Jeez, there we go. All right, we might only need one more. Oh, it's 1% now. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, I have a frick ton. Come on. I just need one more. I need one more. Ain't no way. One more. Bro. This 1% is going to be the death of us. What the heck? No way. No way. What? There we go. We got maxed on that. Wow, we maxed everything out here. Let's go. That's a mega W. All right, let's head over to this one. Wow, we're making some insane progress. I ain't gonna lie. I will take that. All right, attack range is already maxed. All right, chakra progression. I don't know how high this one goes. I guess we're about to find out. All right, looks like we made some decent progress on this one too. So I will take that. All right, next up we have Spirit Residence. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know if these spiritual upgrades are gonna help us that much, but it's like, what, an extra 5% damage? So, I mean, I guess I'll take it. Oh, I still need a better Psychic Mayhem. Did I ever get a lot of those and I only have 28? I mean, I guess we can give it a shot, why not? I think we, oh wait, no, I think we already have the 1%. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that one then. Let's see what next is after this one. All right, we're at Magic Hunter City. I don't know, this one might be bad too. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think we already got the 0.5s on these. All right, oh, we need a better energy card, that's for sure. And we don't have a lot of drops though. Wow, we got the 1% first try. All right, let's see if we can get the 0.5. We'll grind more first. But yeah, we're definitely a little bit slow on that one. All right, what about these 10 cards over here? All right, for the 10 card, okay, 10 tokens. Okay, we got a little bit of a boost. Honestly, not as much as I would have liked though, to be honest. All right, what do we have a lot left? We have a lot of eye tokens. We have some family tokens left. That's not the end of the world to roll. Yeah, we're definitely a little bit on the struggle bus now. All right, well, after all that madness, let's see what we're looking at DPS wise. So we're gonna go full damage team, and we're gonna go damage potion. And let's see what we're cooking with here. All right, 158 SXD. All right, so on the Irwins, we are now at, okay. So we definitely like doubled or tripled our damage. That's not bad at all. That's definitely a pretty decent start. All right, can we defeat the Rainiers? I feel like we could. I didn't think these guys were that difficult. All right, looks like they are definitely going to be fairly doable for us. So let's go take out these Rainiers while I plan our next move. All right, so it looks like these three are going to be the most doable for us at the moment. We also got a way better avatar, so we'll equip Rainier. But these avatars don't really help us much. They're just way too weak compared to our fighters. So they're not going to make a single bit of difference. Also, we could get a better weapon. 7.5. I have a feeling we get a lot higher than that, but we're gonna need to get a lot of Doom Souls, considering I only have like a P1 Doom Soul. We could also try to roll a better breathing on this, and that also might help as well. But yeah, we need a frick ton of those first, which is gonna be a little bit challenging for us. All right, let's go take this guy out and bang. There we go. Easy quest completed. So that means I think we only have like, what, 2 more quests to go on this map. And I know once we get to the next map, it's gonna be a lot easier for us to progress. All right, let's complete that quest. All right, we need to beat the Irwins. Honestly, they're not impossible for us to defeat right now, but I don't feel like it's most ideal. So let me figure out what I want to grind next. All right, I think I decided what we need to do is first we need to exchange the stuff we no longer need. So what do I have maxed? None of those. All right, reawakening tokens, monarch tokens, water spirit tokens, fire spirit tokens. We're up to 17k. That's really good. Now what can we turn that into? We could go for granny tokens. I don't think those are gonna be that hard to get. So granny tokens. All right, how much do they cost? All right, they're 10. Okay, so it looks like all of them cost 10. So I need 200 of each if I did my math right. So that means we need, yeah, so that means I need 2,000 of these. Dang, and I can't get those. Crap. You know what? We're gonna go for it. All right, that should theoretically be enough for us to get what we need to get. So let's head over there and we'll take care of that business once I'm done getting these upgrades. So 900 trillion is cheap. All right, I will buy the 5 QD upgrades. Not too bad. Avatar Souls drop is always fine with me. Crit energy and crit chance. XP is not super helpful. All right, I think we're good on that. So it sounds like what I need to do now is we need to roll on here. And I think, are we max spiritual pressure? No, we're not max spiritual pressure yet either. So we need to get that at some point, but that one's gonna be a little bit hard to get. But I do know for sure that actually wait. What aura do I have? Oh, I had the wrong aura equipped. I need this aura. Jeez. It's gonna keep equipping this aura, something tells me. That's not good. Crap. I need to remember to keep this aura equipped whenever I'm rolling. That's not good. So we're gonna go energy. All right, I'm just gonna keep my hybrid loadout. Energy, that, and for my hybrid loadouts. And then the only difference is I want my best sword. So here we go. We have my hybrid loadout on, which should be overall pretty solid. All right, let's see if we can pull the 0.5% chance. Odds are we should. I don't think we can get that though, but that is a decent chunk of damage increase. So let's get it. All right, so no luck there yet. We still might have some luck, but I'm gonna hop on this leaf raid real quick and see if we can get something good. Actually, I forget if I need any of these. Actually, there's a lot of stuff we might need. So I'm gonna run this, see how much help that will give us. We spent most of our tokens and still no luck. So that's not good at all. But you know what? We'll keep pressing forward. No way, I actually finally got that thing. Let's freaking go. Huge W. All right, we should be deadly close to this rank up. Oh, okay, we need 0.33 more. That's not too big of a deal for us. All right, let's see what other resources we have to spend. 40 tokens. It's a start, I guess. Let's head over to the Titan world. I mean, if we can get a little luck, I wouldn't complain. But yeah, we need 0.5% chance really, so we'll see if we can get that. All right, well, not super helpful, but we're gonna go up next and try out this breathing area. I want to see if we can get a good breathing on our Doom Soul. All right, let's I want the 1% or better. Hopefully better than that, but you know, I have a lot, so we should be able to get something better. Let's see. And also we got double now, so I'm hoping this is a lot better. Hey, I just got total dungeon insane, so hopefully that's a good one. All right, 5% damage. Hey, I'll take that. All right, let's go back to see if we get some good luck on this. Oh, we got love breathing. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, that's a start. Wind breathing. Okay, we can do better than that. All right, let's fix this auto roll. All right, hopefully we can get at least the 1%. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. It's right there. Yo, let's go. We end up with insect breathing. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'll take it. 3.75. Honestly, we're pretty close. Now I'm gonna auto roll on this one, and I'm gonna try to get water breathing, because there is still a small chance we can get that. Yo, okay, so we ended up with a really nice breathing. So now we just gotta evo it a bunch of times, so that's kind of useful. Ooh, we're also very close to our next energy. I just gotta remember to pause my boosts when it's time. All right, let me see what else we can roll on, because we're getting pretty up there. I think we need energy cards and precognition. This will very greatly increase my energy gain. Unfortunately, I am kind of cooked in those regards. So I think my best bet, I could just cook these. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. Ooh, demon fruits as well could be good. Ah, man. I just don't think they're ideal right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cook these, I'm gonna just cook all of those. Yeah, I'm gonna cook all of those and try to get these maxed, because that's gonna be the easiest way for success, I think. Yeah, let's do that. So, I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Let's get, 1 second. All right, let's get, this rank up real quick. Bang. All right. We gotta catch all the way back up again, but I did figure out that there is some secrets that I missed that we will, go for right now, actually. And that is, actually, first let me make sure we have the right aura equipped. I'm just gonna equip this aura for now. Oh, we already have it equipped. Good. Okay, I think we're okay then. You know, I'm okay with that one. All right, let's head over here to the solo island. And apparently there's a really nice drop over here somewhere that we need to take advantage of. So let me go find that real quick. If I remember correctly, it was like through one of these gaps. All right, here's a gap over here. Somewhere around here, I want to say. Here he is. So I believe there's like a 1% drop, and he has like this really, really OP aura. So we're going to try to get that. So I'm going to crit my drop boost and hope that helps me. And honestly, we might as well get the soul as well. So yeah, I think, yeah, it's just the aura I want though. So I believe it's going to be a 2%-ish drop. So we'll see if we can cook that. All right, sweet. We made some pretty nice progress. So the thing I love about this raid is you can get the food items. Let's just say these are really nice. Ooh, we even got the hot sauce. Let's go. Very nice. All right, we also ended up getting total enemy defeated. That's an extra 5% damage on top of things. Very good. All right, let's go see what all we can re-roll at this point in time. It looks like we have a ton of sword tokens. 30,000. All right, not bad at all. I'm gonna head over back to the dungeon. Actually, wait a second. I think we ended up getting some stuff that is actually fairly easy for us to roll. So I think the money is on us getting, I don't know why I dropped those. It's fine. The psychic mayhem, because if we can pull a psychic barrier or energy aura blast, that's gonna be mega. That's like a 50% energy boost right there. So we'll definitely take that. So I'm gonna roll these, and then that other one, energy card thing. So if we can pull both of those, that's over double, probably, yeah, right about double the energy. And that might get us to the point where we're actually able to start finishing this world. Because whenever you unlock a new world, let's just say it gets a lot easier. Wow, well, the odds were in our favor, but didn't work out. So let's try over here for our second chance. I'm not in love with this, but you know, sometimes it happens. All right, well, I'm gonna equip our lucky aura this time. Actually, I kind of need more energy though. It's all good. We'll keep this on. All right, we'll just. All right, it's 0.49. I have 300 rolls, so we are we have a pretty good chance. Well, at least we got the energy card. All right, well, that's not the end of the world. Let's go crank back these graphics. All right, up to 6.5 QD. If I want to get the next double, it's going to be 17. So we're not like insanely far off. Now overall, we might have a chance here. So I'm going to go full damage team. All right, 100% damage team. We're going to drop the boost and we're going to go full damage boost. So let's run back to the Titan City and let's see if we even have a chance at getting what we need. I'm not convinced we do. We got a bunch of scarfs. Maybe I'll just sit there and grind those. All right, Irwin's. Okay. Oh, wait, these are the ones we need to defeat. Oh, yeah, we're cooking. Oh, yeah, we can do this. Oh, yeah, so I want to get that guy out the range. So we're just going to fight these two Irwins. And honestly, this should be a pretty easy W. So I'm hyped. Let's freaking get it, guys. We killing the game. Now, if I really needed to, I could always reset my stats and just get double damage. But I am kind of running out of stat boost, so that is an option, though. Depending on how hard we think this boss is going to be. So I'm not quite sure how hard he is yet, but I'll be back. All right, let's go. Easy W. All right, let's get to the boss. I think there is a chance we can beat the boss. So I'm excited because if we can get to the next world, that's big for us. Very freaking big. All right, come on. Please don't have that much HP. The scaling in this game, I'm not entirely sure how it exactly works. Sometimes it's a little rough for us. All right, we need to go. I'm lost. How am I? Okay, there we go. There's no dash function either, which would be pretty nice. Oh, you can just click that button. Good to know. All right, then let's go defeat some Levi's. I'm really hoping that this Levi is not hard to beat, but don't really know. Alternatively, we could grind her. I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad move, but we need to find the Levi's. Yeah, I see a Levi that's almost dead. Okay, we are doing 2 SPD. Dang, okay, well, that's honestly not the end of the world. It's gonna take us, with 2 SPD, it's gonna take us 200 seconds per. And he's gonna give us a nice hat. Now what I will say is what we can do is we can reset our damage and put it all here. All right, there we go. So now we're doing double the damage. And it should be a lot more doable now, especially with crits, etc. So let's cook. So yeah, also we ended up getting these auras. So I also got this thing right here, the Statue of God. So we're definitely gonna equip this as our vanity. Look at what we're looking with, the guys. Now that is what we're talking about. That's a huge W. All right, perfect. We ended up beating this quest. Let's go. All right, that means it's time for us to finally go to the next world. It's about that time. All right, let's buy the Village of Sins. And we have 1.3 QD. I don't know if that's enough. Can we defeat Diana's? Let's see here. Ooh, no, Diana is honestly not impossible for us to defeat, but I think it's more worth it for us to reset our stats. And we want to go with, I want to go with energy. Go. And now we should be able to stack it up pretty easily. We're going to go full energy squad now. And we're basically doing no damage anymore, but that's fine. Because what we really need is money. So if we wanted to get money, we need 10 QD. Holy. Or we need 50, we need 60 QD. Wow. Well, can we defeat these Armins quickly? Yes, we can. These Armins are going to give us a lot of money fast. So I think we're going to grind these. So do I need damage potions for these? Not really. All right, good. So we're going to go with coins potions on these. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna go full coins team, question mark, and that should help us out a lot. So where's my coins team? All right, full coins team, and we should be absolutely getting a frick ton of money fast. So let's go get, what is it, 10 QD, or maybe more, I don't know, we'll see. I'll be back. All right, well, I guess while I'm here, I might as well get the coins boost. Not sure it's gonna help us that much, but hey, 5% more coins is 5% more coins. Let me think if I have another coins boost. Yeah, I have the cheese pizza slice, so I should be using that. All right, let's get back on the grind. We need money fast. Oh dang, I got a legendary red scarf. Yo, that's a huge W. All right, I wish there was a way to auto sell the trash, but I don't think there is. But hey, I'm not complaining. That's gonna be a lot more gold for us. Oh wait, we can actually buy what we needed to buy. Let's freaking go. All right, well, hopefully this purchase changes our lives, because let's just say they have a lot of freaking HP. All right, let's unlock sins. Okay, these are going to give us, okay, more energy. Okay, well, we want to get gluttony, obviously, if we can. Okay, starting off with sloth is not too bad. That's gonna be a pretty decent start. Okay. I mean, our energy should be cooking now. That means we need to switch to our energy team. Oh, we can save the loadout. Oh my gosh. Figured it out. Alright, anyways, let's go switch to our energy team. And we're gonna put on our energy boost. Should be good. Alright, perfect. Alright. Now that we have a gazillion extra energy, let's see if we can get the 5%. Alright, well now we're out, unfortunately. We did not get anything good. 4x. 4x energy does not actually sound that bad though. I will take that. Thankfully, we also have a lot of random resources we can just burn. So let's go burn some resources and let's get some more of those. That's gonna help us out a ton. So I don't really care about you or you or you. Alright, well. That should be able to get me quite a few. But honestly, I kind of want to go hard here. Which other one? Oh, I already have max Ryatsu. Aki, double fruits. Okay, we can get... Okay, that should be good enough. Alright, we should be on this one now. Okay, so I want Shin's token. We want to max... Okay. Shin's token. Max that out. There we go. Alright, so now we have a frick ton. So that means we could potentially get up to like a 12x increase. So we could theoretically even triple our energy gain now, which would be absolutely awesome for us. So yeah, we want the 1% would be double and this would be triple. So can we cook? Let's go. We ended up getting Wrath. That's big. That's really big. All right, up to 15 QD. Hopefully that's enough for us to get a double trouble. The answer to that question is not really. We're almost there. We need 17.6. All right, so let's go grind this out real quick. I'm out of hot sauce, dang it. Or maybe I never use my hot sauce. Oh, I have so many boosts I need to use. All right, we'll use that. Get the hot sauce. Let's just get everything popping off. I have just so much random food. Dude, running those restaurant raids so worth. We might run a restaurant raid soon. I have a feeling we should be able to get to the next milestone to 1,000. If we really wanted to. So I think we might try that relatively quickly. But I'm going to try to get my energy up a little bit higher before I do that. Because we are that close to the next thingy. So let's go run this dungeon. Hopefully it's going to get me to where we need to go. Alright, also looks like we have precognition is still our weakest one. So I'm going to try to sell some things. And hopefully we can get that to, I guess to be a 10xer. Okay, maybe those aren't as powerful as I thought they would be. But 10x is still 10x. That's only a 25% gain, but it's still something. All right, let's head over to the rank up area. Rank up, perfect. All right, now let's go over here and let's get that fixed. All right, so I ended up getting like this much, which is quite a bit. So let's use those to our advantage. And let's go tap max out on... Oh crap, I want to go to these. I think it's the end of this one. Yeah, we're going to go max out. Hopefully 2,000 is enough. It should be enough statistically speaking, but you never know how that works out. So can we... Wait, no, I think it's the wrong one. I want to be at this one. Yeah, hopefully this works out. If it doesn't, it's going to be a pretty big yikes. Let's go. We got it. That's a huge win. All right, let's see what we need for the next rank up. We're already pretty high. 54 is not too bad. The highest I see is 65, which is a lot higher, but you know, we're getting there. All right, we're honestly we're kind of cooking. 24.2 QD. Now what we really need right now is money. So I'm going to go find a spot for us to money farm. So let's head back over to the Titan City. And we're going to keep our energy team on, to be honest. But we're just going to vibe out and hopefully... Oh, wait, we're not even doing any damage at all. Holy... Okay, I think the reason we're not doing damage is we have the wrong weapon. So we'll just do like 7x the damage now. So now if I did the math right, yeah, we should be like insta-killing these and getting quite a bit of money. Now the hope is... I wish there was a way to auto-sell these accessories. I'm going to have to look in the settings, but that would be dope. So the hope here is to just basically grind as much energy as possible and somehow end up with 50 QD. So that might take us a while to get. Yo, we got the... Wow, okay, it's only a little bit better, but hey, I'll take it. No, we got the Phantom? Oh, that's huge. That is freaking huge. Yo, why can't I even equip it though? Oh my gosh. Equip best. There we go. All right, now it's equipped. I don't know what's going on, but something slightly bugged there. All right, perfect. Here we go. 1.5x money is crazy. All right, let's get to 50 QD ASAP. Wow, I got another one. Oh my gosh. I wish I could like merge them or fuse them. Yo, ain't no way I got the Supreme. Dude, what? Dude, what? That's actually insane. Huge W. All right, let's get the next rank up. There we go. Bro, I got another one. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. All right, I think it's time for us to finally get our next upgrade. So let's over to Village of Sins. Can we even take out Diana at all? Honestly, yeah. We're pretty close to being able to do that. All right, however, we can finally get something in progress over here. So let's buy that. And these are going to give us, oh, a whole lot of cool stuff. Yo, I like that. That's actually really nice. So we're going to start off with 3x energy, which is big. 6x energy is very doable. 8x energy is very, very doable. And, oh, okay. So that's the highest energy we can get besides love. Now, love is insanely OP, but it's going to be hard for us to get for sure. All right, let's see if we can cook this dungeon real quick. And I'll be right back. And then I'm going to actually buy some more tokens because I feel like we need to really invest in those. I didn't realize how freaking OP they're going to be. All right, so I converted my sword tokens. Might not have been the best move there, but YOLO. And that means we can finally get some commandments tokens. So we got 3,000 of these. Now I'm really hoping that's enough for us to really start increasing our DPS. It really should be. Because I think we could probably get an 8x or a 10x. So let's go see what kind of commandments we are looking at getting here. Yo, we got the 1% truth. Let's go. What does that one give? So 1% truth is going to give us... Yo, I like that. That's going to make it easy to farm gold gas. I like that a lot. All right, let's keep cooking here. All right, thanks to all the boosts, we can actually start really smoking these next people. So I just switched to pure damage now. And we're going to smoke these Dianas pretty easily, honestly. So let's go knock off this quest, because these quests do give you slight boosts. And they, in general, are worth it. So we'll do that. And I think... I don't think we're in range of the star. But also is worth it to get the stars if you can. So we're just going to do like a 5x here. See what we can pull. So we got blue and green. All right, then we got common. So we just need these two. All right, we got that one. All right, now let's go grab the legendary. Oh, it's actually kind of a lower chance than I would like, but we are opening up 4 at once. So it should be a 4% per spin. That means it's going to take on average 25 spins, which is kind of a lot. There is like luck potions we can turn on. So let me turn on that. There we go. Now it's like a 2%. We'll put that on too. There we go. Now it's like a 2.1%. And I think there's another one we can turn on too. There we go. We'll turn on the fried egg. There we go. All right, now we should actually really cook. Because these often give you like a 5% boost if you do it right. All right, you finally got one. Holy, that was a little more intense than I anticipated. All right, let's just go full damage now. We'll get the milk on. All right, let's cook. All right, here we go. Let's claim that. Perfect. All right, I think we can try the next quest, but I don't know if it's going to be great for us. All right, we need one more for the index. That's, we could probably grab that one pretty easily, actually. We might, okay, yeah, we might grab some of those. But let's go accept this king quest. Don't know if we're going to be strong enough to beat the king. Oh, actually, we are. Oh, man, we are kind of, I'm trying to decide, it might be more, I think it's more worth it to go for energy right now, but yeah, we technically are strong enough to go for those. So let's switch to our energy loadout, and we will keep that. But we are getting very, very strong, so that's really good. We'll soon be cooking on those. But yeah, it looks like we found out that we really need to take advantage of some things. So let's go check what our achievements are. Total coins, obviously, always a dub. And it looks like we might be able to buy some stuff in the dungeon lobby as well. So let's go click on these. We got 5 QD for movement speed or avatar souls drop. Okay, none of those are that great for us right now. But we did find out is we need to do a little bit of spinning. So let's go do some speed run spins. Fried egg is good. And obviously we want to get the... There we go. So we have a 2.6% chance. Wow, they're all pretty low. That's no good. All right, I don't need you either. So let's go grab the legend real quick. Unfortunately, it's kind of tough. But we should be able to grab those. All right, we ended up getting those. That's good. All right, that means we should be able to get the next index as well. So yeah, let's claim that for a 5% boost. Okay. All right, next up we need to get the one from Windmill Island. So let's go grab that one. All right, we got Zoro. Let's turn that off and let's head to the next one. What one do we need here? So we got Zoro, Soul Society. We need that one as well. Let's go cop this. Or hopefully this one's easy. All right, thankfully that one was pretty fast. So no problem at all. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let me see. Are we missing them in the next? Okay, no, we have First School. We need Slayer Village. So we have Solo Island. Okay, that's fine. So let's pop this one real quick. All right, here we go. That one is done. All right, index-wise, we have that and that. So we're pretty caught up. Leaf Village, Magic Hunter. Okay, Titan City, we need to pull that one. So let's head over to the Titan City. And I think that's going to complete all the legendaries for us, which is a good start. All right, there we go. That should be all of the legendaries in the worlds we have unlocked. Perfection. All right, that means we don't have enough still, which is fine. And we still need a little bit there. Some of these are going to be a pain in the butt for us to grab, but I'm not too tripping on that one yet. All right, we might have a chance at getting a rank up here, which is going to be big. Yes, we do. Okay, that's actually kind of huge. So now I need to figure out a spot for us to grind while I wait. So let me think about that real quick. All right, guys, so I grinded a little bit of energy, as you guys can see. So we're in the restaurant raid right now, just absolutely ripping it. And let's just say we're cooking. Now, we could switch to damage if we need to. I did end up getting the clean hat as well from the farm and up to 531 QD. But there we go, guys. We got to raid 1000 and we completed the restaurant raid, meaning that we get ourselves 150 smackers. Perfect. So now we're up to 760 in the shop. Now, technically speaking, we could buy this exclusive star. All right. And I'm not going to lie, that's not a bad bet. If we're taking a look, ooh, 392. What am I at now? All right, looks like what I'm at now is my best champion is 20. Okay, actually, honestly, that definitely would help. But here we go. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know if we need that one right now. I kind of feel like we should go for the game passes. I feel like when we get to the last world, maybe we won't care as much. We are kind of starting to catch up finally. So that's fine. All right, now I know we could actually technically go get our rank up right now. We are like 25 times higher than we need to be. But I do want to see if we can, you know, squeak out a couple kills here on this quest. So this is, let me switch to my pure damage team. This is my pure damage team, and now we got the damage potion on, and oh yeah, we're absolutely whipping it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is actually really OP. Oh yeah, this is really good. All right, we already got the avatar. Let's go. All right, I don't really need the drops potion on. All right, we're just, this is just pure damage. Oh, we already got 25 kills just like that. All right, well, if it's that easy, that's pretty OP. Let's see if go in is going to be that easy as well. All right, go through. Oh yeah, just as easy, guys. All right, well, we're ripping it now. Easy. Oh, we already got that soul too. Dude, we're killing it. 214 for the champion. 214 for the avatar. So it looks like the avatar has the same as that. That's not too bad. All right, let's go get this one real quick. And each of these should give me a couple extra percents. Also, if I did the math right, it might be time for us to get ourselves our next obelisk. So I'm going to see. I'm trying to remember which obelisk we had last. I don't know if it actually tells me or not. But I'm going to take a look at that one too. All right, well, that was easy. An extra 5% damage. Don't mind if I do. All right, well, let's see how hard this next one is. For Merlin, if it's doable, we'll rip it. If not, oh, it's doable. It's 100% doable. Perfection. All right, but I did want to check out a couple things. I don't remember which one we were on. Maybe Magic Hunter City. I don't know if we took out Killua yet. So I'm going to close that quest, and we're going to try to get Killua. Okay, I don't know where the SS quest is, but let's see if we can kill Killua. I don't remember exactly where he is, but if we can, that's going to be pretty big for us. All right, where is the quest? Bro, where is this SS quest board? All right, well, I don't know where the SS quest board is, unfortunately. but I'm pretty sure we usually have to like get out the map in order to find these. Okay, here you go. I found like an obby of sorts. Okay, well that didn't work. Maybe that was not the obby. Let's try that again. This really looks like a freaking obby. All right, well, I don't know where to go though. Okay. Oh, it's up top there. That must be the board. All right, so I got to figure out a way to get up top there. I'll be back. So this one, there's like a hidden truss. You just climb up it. Wow. Gotcha. All right, well, where is Kilowatt? Maybe, oh, crap. I think he's probably just on the other side. So let's go run around and find him. And apparently, I think Kilowatt drops some really good stuff. So depending on what he drops, we might sit and farm him for a bit. But I don't know how hard he is to defeat. There's something weird over there. All right, let's run all the way around. I don't see him yet. He might just be like on the other side of a wall or something. All right, oh, here we go. I see like a little container. All right, good. Look, oh crap, I fell again. That's dumb. All right, looks like our quest reset. So that's gonna be very helpful. So that's gonna put us dang near 780. Oh my gosh, we were so close to a good one. I think it's 850 for what we want. I don't know if that's gonna be doable. I think we just need to beat one more thing. Oh my gosh, that is so close. All right, I'm gonna run around this way this time. So I gotta figure out there's another achievement we can get pretty easily. There's gotta be. Well, let's go take this guy out because this is like 30% boost or 50% boost, and that's gonna be huge. And then we'll take out Merlin, and then after that, we might have to reset our energy. All right, Kilowatt Godspeed is not really... Okay, that's with single damage. All right, so with double damage... Okay, well, we are going to be able to beat him, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough for a farm, to be honest. But it's a 1% drop. All right, I'm gonna put all my potions down, and we'll see if it's going to work for us. I don't really know if I have faith in this working, but we will give it our best shot. But it's doing okay. All right, let me see what else I have to go. Tokens. I don't think it's a token. Yeah, I don't think this really helps. Yeah, I don't think it doubles those drops. All right, well, I'm just gonna chill here for a bit. Yeah, we'll just use, yeah, this is fine. I'll be back. All right, that's a decently easy enough dub. All right, there we go. And hey, can't complain. All right, let's get teleported back and let's go activate this. So that's gonna be even more damage. Perfect. All right, I think we can actually knock off this next quest. So we're gonna run this. I don't know if we're gonna be able to run all the quests, but that doesn't mean we can't try. So let's take out these Merlins. Okay, these Merlins might be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think, yes, we could, but I think it's gonna be worth it to reset. So it is what it is. So let's head back to the Earth City and let's go rank up. All right, there we go. So now we're getting double. So that means we need to switch back to our energy team. Perfectly fine. Chest-wise, we can get the group chest and the login chest. And the daily chest rewards. Okay, it does not give credit, so that sucks. What does this one give? None of those give credits. Does the group chef give credit? They all... None of them give credits. Dang, that's tough. Well, we could get the VIP if we wanted to, but we're not going to worry too much about that. All right, well, we're pure energy right now. So we're up to 100 QD. What do we need for the next one? We need 144 QDX. We're at QDD. I don't know if that's the same thing or not. All right, well, that's unfortunate. All right, let's see what resources we got because we were farming for a hot minute. So we're just gonna open up all those. Oh, I want double that, and I want chocolate bar. We do want the chocolate bars. Perfect. All right, so I did get a lot of those from the restaurant raid, which is useful. But I did get, I have a lot of commandment tokens still, and I have a ton of Titan tokens. So I think we can probably, make some play on the Titan tokens. So let's head over there to the Titan token area, and let's see if we can get some good luck. And we'll do that in the next episode, guys. This episode's already long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're making some great progress, and hopefully we can get to the last world. I know they keep adding worlds, guys, I swear. But we are making some great progress. If you guys have any tips for me, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.